It's so much fun. We thrive off the energy and we love it. And we're going to keep it going right now.
Are we?
Yeah. This woman single-handedly steals more shit than anybody I've ever met. And has proven that a woman from Scotland and a robot from a lab can find true love. Ladies and gentlemen, Ruth Connell.
She's a black magic.
I've got lots of goodies to give you all.
In spite of the fact that you've stolen everything from the hotel.
I have so much shit to do.
She says she has goodies for you. What she's doing is unloading contraband. So she's pulled over. She has nothing on her. Ladies and gentlemen, Ruth Connell.
Don't trip on my tea.
I would never.
Thank you. Bye. Bye. See you in a wee while. Bye. Miss you already. Ciao. Okay. Oh my God, it's Sunday. How are you all doing? Lights are so bright. I'm going to keep these on. My bit today was to come out and go, oh, so dehydrated. And sort of lubricated at the same time with whiskey. Which leads to more dehydration. It's just this like really vicious, viscous circle. How are you all doing? You just want me to get on and give free shit away, don't you? Hey, thank you for coming. I know that you're really like, you've got something on today. There's like 2 tall bananas, one called Jordan and one called Jensen. Is that right? They're coming out in a little while. You just have to put up with me in the meantime. Thank you so much for the signs. That was so kind of you. So thank you. Who had a sign? Who had a sign? Thank you.
Aww, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, I feel bad. Oh, it's slightly. I just spilled my tea on it. I did. I managed to pull the tea bag out and like flip water everywhere backstage. How hi! I can see you all. You're really here. Aw, hi. Hi. You having a good time? Hi. Right. Okay. Answer questions, give free shit away. So, Cass, I've got wristbands today for my Hope chest, which is what people were holding the signs up for, because boobs. I also have quite a lot. I wasn't kidding when I said I had the most shit I've ever stolen. I have various toiletries, which are also slightly covered in tea. For example, this refreshing shower gel also now comes with caffeine. So who knows what you're going to get. And what I also have are some beautiful goodies made by Castiel's Angels, which is so kind of them. So, the charity I support is My Hope Chest. And funnily enough, it started in Vegas. Because the lady who runs the charity was a showgirl here and got breast cancer and then didn't have the right insurance and couldn't afford reconstruction. So she became known as the lopsided showgirl, because she had one boob and not another one. And she didn't want anyone else to be stuck in that situation, so the charity pays for individual women's reconstruction that don't have enough money or the right insurance or took too long to decide. So I think in the last 10 years they paid for 50 individual women's surgeries, which you can tell it's like a grassroots charity, but those 50 women and their families' lives have been, have been changed for the better. So what Castiel's Angels have done is made me some goodies, and what I'm going to do, some of them are so cool, there's like a little necklace here, and if you go to myhopechest.org and make a tiny donation, or a big donation, or a medium-sized donation, honestly, price of a cup of tea, or the price of a Mercedes, we will take anything that you feel comfortable with. And come and show me the receipt page, and I will give you. This is really particularly beautiful because it has a picture of me on it. So don't say I'm not good to you. And thank you again to Castiel's Angels. Right, so, I learned a lot from Felicia yesterday. Who was here yesterday? I learned how many questions she answers and how long I just ramble on and don't really answer anything. So today I'm going to try to rectify that. Rather than intimidating everybody at the side, I might try to help you. How would that be? That'd be a new experience for a Ruth panel. So, that being said, what's your name? Where are you from? What do you want? What do you want?
Hello, how are you today? My name is Chris, I'm from Vegas.
Oh, you're from Vegas?
I am.
Fancy.
My question is, I would love to know if you had a funny, memorable moment while you were filming the show.
No, nothing. Nothing. No, dead serious. It's a really serious, profoundly serious set. I don't know what show you're watching. Yes, all the time, always. I think the story that pops to mind. Do you like shower gel?
Is that your friend?
Okay, and this is the My Hope Chest bracelet. But if I give you it, you have to give them a follow on Twitter or Facebook.
You're one of my favorite characters.
Okay, good. So you will do anything I tell you to do. So one of the most memorable, funny things that happened on set involved lube, and so I can't talk about it. This is a family show. Kidding. Thank you. No, it's thank you. No, it's always Jared and Jensen and Misha always bring the fun to set. They never allow it to say hi. They never allow it to stay serious for too long, even if we're against a deadline or a time crunch. That's almost when they act up more. And I do remember, I did remember this quite recently, filming, I think, the Werther project and spending the most amount of time. Was it something I said? Enjoy your photo op. Whatever. Not that handsome. I was kidding! Oh, you know I fancy them all, so don't sort of pretend. So anyway, I remember filming the Werther project, and it was late at night, and Friday, I don't know if it was a Friday, but it was near the end of the week. And if on a longer day's shoot, you sometimes get what's called a hot snack. It's like your 7th meal of the day, because on set you have scones in the morning, then breakfast, then soup and a sandwich, then lunch, then candy tray, then either like a snack or a hot snack. So, and I partake every single mealtime. It's awesome. Bye. Yeah, you're not missing anything. It's just me. Oh, I love you too. But anyway, hi. I was filming with Jared, and we were in a bit of a time crunch, and my tummy rumbled, and there was pizza near the doorway for all the crew, but there wasn't time really for me to go off set to get the pizza. And Kevin, the first AD, he's a real good AD, and AD's job is to push everything through to make, he has to work directly in opposition to Jared and Jensen. He has to try and get the shots done, as they're having, they're having their jokes. But Jared said to me, "Are you hungry?" So if you heard my tummy rumble, and I was like, "Yeah, I could really go about pizza." And he stopped filming and walked me over to the pizza and was like, getting pizza for me. Like I think it was his mission for the night, and I'll never ever forget him for that. I will always love him for halting production of Supernatural so I could have a slice of pepperoni. It was totally worth it. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
You were fantastic last night.
Oh, thank you.
Fantastic.
I should just take the compliment, but I'm a weirdo, so I won't. I was nervous and I couldn't really hear myself, so I think I sang off tune in the middle. But you were also supportive. It didn't matter. But thank you very much. Thank you. How do you feel about shampoo?
Not too much.
Oh, okay. Let's see if I can do better. Let me see. It's all slightly moist with tea. Body lotion.
Sure.
Oh, now she's talking. Okay.
So my question for you is that we know that Crowley is gone and you asked Billy to bring him back. You asked Billy to bring him back and she said no. So because of the alternative world, if there was an alternative Crowley over there, would you try to bring him back over here and then, fight with him as always?
Huh. That's really interesting. Nobody's asked me that question, so I don't know the answer. I'm going to make something up on the spot, as usual. So, I could go to the alternate reality, and he could be there. I would still be my Rowena in the alternate reality, or would I be a different Rowena? It could be me. I think I would still go and torture him, yeah. I would totally go to the other reality and torture him. Like, sometimes you have people in your life just to piss them off, right? You need those people. No, I think that. No, I think I would enjoy going to the. Mind you, it's quite tough in the other world. It's quite sandy, and yeah, it probably would be hard on for my skin. So yeah, I probably would bring him back. Yeah, if I could. Yeah. Maybe you should email the writers. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you for your question. Hi there. Are you still awake back there? I know I'm droning on and on and on and on and on and on. Okay, what's your name? Where are you from? What do you want? I'm just gonna talk to my friends over here. But
do your thing.
You go ahead.
My name is Elise. I'm from New Orleans.
Oh, I love New Orleans. New Orleans.
Yeah.
New Orleans.
No.
Oh, that's not how you say it.
No. My question for you would be, what advice would you give to somebody who's really hungover today?
So you asked me to talk to myself. The thing is, I only had that much whiskey last night, which is probably half my blood weight or something at the moment. And so what I had advised them to do would be get lots of sleep, which is really tricky if you're an insomniacal nutcase like I am. So that's the first epic fail. So failing, having had lots of sleep, the tried and tested hangover cure in Scotland is Iron Brew. And the tagline for Iron Brew is it's made in Scotland for girders. And the Bar family who make Iron Brew are actually from Falkirk, from near where I'm from. And then I got really excited the other day in my inbox, in my Twitter inbox. I had a message from Bar's Iron Brew asking me as an honorary ginger if I would do something for them, and I'm going to do it. But shh, you're not to tell anyone. I don't think I'm supposed to tell anyone yet. We'll just keep it between us. What happens in Vegas? Okay, so forget I said that.
Blasted all over the
So,
internet.
Iron Brew with probably a vodka on the bottom. How do you
Pass on
feel?
the vodka.
Yeah. How do you feel about shampoo?
I think it's essential.
Oh, they were fabulous. Fabulous. Thank you. Thank you for your question. You alright? That lady over there's not paying attention. Yeah, her. What are you doing? What's on your phone? Who were you texting? Who were you texting? What were you doing? Show me, give me the phone. She's trying to sit on it. I'm not going to... I can get it from under there. Oh, you're taking oh, that's a good picture. Oh, can you put some filters on it for me? Oh, that's cool. Who's that? Oh, wow. That's an awesome picture. Oh, you're okay. You're forgiven. Hi. Hi. Oh, thanks. I love you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so... Oh. Yeah. Oh, this is what I recommend for a hangover cure. Just walk amongst people giving you love. It's amazing. You're all amazing. I'm so grateful to be here. Thank you. Right, oh, answer another. I forget, I must be more like Felicia. I must be more like Felicia. I must be more like Felicia.
You look beautiful, Rowena.
Oh, thank you. So are you. What's your name? Where are you from? Which one?
Hey Ruth, this is Rebecca from Atlanta, Georgia. My question is, Mark Shepherd once said that he thought...
Oh, I don't hear what you said.
He once said that he thought the storyline would be better if Rowena was an ex-love interest or his girlfriend instead of his mom.
Mm-hmm.
That she would have more power over him and the storyline would have more places to go if that was the case instead of his mom. How do you feel about that?
Mark and I have had this conversation about 29 and a half times. I like to go over things and make sure. When I first got the audition sides, all the names were changed, and they were, to keep it kind of a secret. So I didn't, I knew the character, but I didn't know everything. The shampoo. I didn't know everything, who it was all in relation to, but just from what I read from the audition sites that Bob Behrens wrote for me, which I still have them, I kind of got that I was something to do with Crowley. Like I picked that up. And I kind of thought maybe I was going to be Gavin's mum. So I went back and watched that episode, and Theo's episode way back. And so I wasn't sure myself. I just love Rowena, and I love everything I've been given to do. Why would I change a thing? And I think honestly, and Mark, you will not agree, and that's his prerogative, and we love each other dearly. The fact that it irritates him that I'm his mother is perfect. Isn't it? Yeah. So that's my answer.
Thank you, Ruth.
Thank you. Thank you. Ah, we're going to dance soon, so don't get too relaxed. Oh, do you know it's Mother's Day in Britain? And I didn't realise. So I tried to FaceTime my mum before I came on stage, and oh no, she's not answered the phone or anything. So can I make a little video of you all saying Happy Mother's Day so that I get brownie points? And then I will video you dancing. Okay, so after 3, Happy Mother's Day, Fiona? Yeah? Hold on, okay. 1, 2, 3. Happy Mother's Day, Fiona! Yeah! That doesn't get me past this. I don't know what will. Awesome, awesome. Who here has already done the V Club Mega Mix dance? You ready for more? Yeah! More of what Richard was doing before I came on stage. Is it this side? What's your name? Where are you from? Would you want?
Hi, I'm Dawn. I'm a Jersey girl by way of Florida.
Aww.
And it's funny that you bring up dancing. So I'm a burlesque performer, and I've been asking everybody for ideas. So if Rowena were going to do a burlesque performance, what song would she use?
Rowena does a burlesque performance every night.
She absolutely does, which is why I really want to do a Rowena burlesque show.
So what was the question? Sorry.
What song would she use?
I'm a magic woman.
I should have realized.
Maybe. Or that Rod Stewart song, If You Want My Money. Conditioner?
Absolutely, thank you.
Fabulous. There's so many. There's so many. But I think the band, like I don't remember them choosing that song or who came. I don't have it. It's just always been there, and it's such a perfect song. I don't think I can. Is anybody else got any other ideas that are? I put a spell on you, and I thought I might do that for Saturday Night Special. It's just so hard to copy Annie Lennox. She's just so good. Yeah.
Witchy woman.
Yeah. There's a song called Voodoo as well, isn't there? Yeah. Or just like Pretty Women.
Barbie girl.
Barbie girl, kinda. She doesn't have underneath songs.
That'll work out then.
Yeah. I'm just trying to decide the exact perfect moment to get you all up, shaking your booty. Whose alarm went off? Were you asleep? Am I keeping you awake? So sorry. But not really. Hi. Is that your alarm? It was yours, wasn't it? Oh, it was yours. It's so funny because you look so guilty. What have you done that you haven't told people about? Because that level of guilt was like, whoa, hi. Okay. Oh. I can't do that just now. Can you imagine how long it would take to be everyone? That would be ages. Oh, answer another question. Be more like Felicia.
Hi Ruth, it's
Hi.
Lindsay from Texas again.
Hi.
So I was wondering if you had to kill off the boys permanently in the final season, how would you do it?
What? If I had to what?
Kill off the boys?
I would tie them all up in a dungeon. For ages. And I would tickle them to death with a feather. And then... no, that would be, I'd just tickle them to death with a feather. Oh, I've got more stuff. Hold on. Right. Oh man. I think some stuff's fallen into my bag. Just talk amongst yourselves. Okay. Right, let me see. I'm going to give you one of these pencils for my work chest. Hi. This is worse.
This is bad.
Worse than all the video game questions yesterday. I'm kidding. Oh, see how much sympathy I got there? Did you see? Bye then! I can see everyone that's leaving. I can see you all. Noted. What was the question? How I tickle them to death with a feather up there. That's a slow way to go, let me tell you.
I'm going down line. Almost shorter.
Thank you, nice to see you. Hi, right, one more question, then you're going to shake your booties.
I love you. I love Scotland. I
Aww.
love the dynamic of Rowena and Crowley as like parent and child. So because I love your accent so much, I wanted to know if you would tell a lullaby that you may have told to Crowley.
Sleep well, my baby. Sleep well or I'll stab you. Sleep well, my baby. Mommy's coming to haunt you. I think that was probably that was the first one I sang to. Lullaby Fergus on the treetop. Don't rock your cradle because down you will drop. That was my second one that I would sing when he was 2. Thank you. Oh God, has anybody got it in them to do this dance? Do you want to? Sure. Do you want to? Sure. Okay, let's do it Vegas style. Get up! Get up! Get on up. Do we have, guys, do we have, I Believe in Miracles? Where are you from, you sexy man? If not, we'll just sing it.
Hot chocolate.
Okay, so there's no pressure. I'm just going to live stream this to 220,000 people on my Facebook Live. No pressure, but you are in competition with every other Bye then.
Live streaming on Twitter.
Okay, so I'm just going to pull it up. I am going to show you what to do. Don't worry, I'm not just going to start filming. Okay, I've got the page open. Right, so I believe in miracles. Where are you from, you sexy thing? Who doesn't know it? Too bad. Okay, so let's start off with the Richard Spate move. I believe in miracles. Let me hear it. I believe in miracles. More pelvis. I believe in miracles. And then Saturday Night Fever. Where are you from? You sexy thing. And I want the men to go, you sexy thing. I can see you. All two of you over there. One of you over there. Right? And then that might be it. Because that might be all we have in us by day 4. Right, after 3, 1, 2, 3. I believe in miracles. Where are you from? You sexy thing. That is good. I believe in miracles. Since you came along, you sexy thing. Honestly, you made everything okay. That was just, right, that's it. That's your rehearsal. We're just doing it. Continue. No, I'm not. No, I need help. It says, do you need help? I'm like, yeah. I think they vlogged me out. Did I overuse it? Have I been banned? Oh dear, hold on. If not a video and a post. Oh, there I am. There I am. I took all social media off my phone. What's your password? Voodoo69. No. I'm just going to video it and I'm going to post it in the green room. So, okay, so, right, so, after. And you've got to sing. And I really want to see those hips. And I really want to hear those men at the end. I love you forever. Okay. SBM Vegas, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe in miracles. Where are you from? You sexy thing. More hips. I believe in miracles. More pelvis. Since you came along, you sexy thing. Oh, I got dizzy at the end. Oh, you're a good sport. Yeah, it's going to be cool. It's on my Facebook page. I'll pop it up when we're finished. Am I on this side or this side? Hi, sir. Hi.
Ruth. I'm just saying that you're awesome. My wife is at the audience. Rowena is her favorite character.
Aww, she's got great taste. Look at you. Look at me.
Thank you.
What women you've picked.
We wanted to ask you, how much of you was in Rowena? Was she like a ready character when you received her? Did you contribute much to the character?
It's interesting. The lady that you asked that just this week, I'm going to give you a pencil as well. So you can write love notes to your clever other half. My tendency is to be a bit of a good girl. Obviously, and we all have everything in us, right? And the lady who does the kind of, she's like a counsellor healer person I work with who I love.
Excuse me, do I
She's
have
like,
to
it's
go
so
back to the
interesting that I get these roles. Like I played Captain Hook before, Rowena. Like you get these roles where you're so bad. Like you get to put all of that in there. And there is just something so liberating about playing somebody so naughty. Like to have that permission. So it must be in me somewhere. But I demonstrate it very often in my real life. One thing I will admit to in some moments with Crowley Fergus, when I knew I wanted to tell him off or something, I would think about my own mum, who's a school teacher. She was a school teacher, and she helped run the biggest high school in our region in Scotland. Like that's how strict she is. So I would sometimes think of my mum going, like, how intensely she could tell somebody off. So there's a little bit of my mum in there sometimes. Not that I can even get close because she is formidable. I'm so mild. That's what I tell my friends. I'm mild compared to my mum. They're like, really? No, she's a good woman. She's like black and white, right? You know. Whereas Rowena overall is more like a grey area. So there must be, on a good day, I'm as naughty and as playful. And definitely just as sexy. Does that answer your question? Somebody in the other room even cheered to that one. Did you hear that? Thank you. Hi.
My name's Anastasia Winchester. I am from Phoenix, Arizona.
Whoa.
And my question for you is, when I was married, I had the "can I speak to your manager" haircut, and now I'm growing out my coven hair. So what would you recommend for like keeping it nice and like not like brittle, or like growing it out seems to be challenging?
Yeah, I think if you like, I was going to say something, and I don't know if it's too far, but I think you might find it funny. Like if you slaughter some newborn puppies.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a plan.
Like essence of slaughtered, no. That's what Rowena, she would do anything like that to have her curls like bouncy, or she would do anything like that. I would have suggested one of these conditioners, but they're all gone. So what else do I have in here? There's some really cool things, and I want to keep them for people who. Oh yeah, this is cool. It's like a little magnet. Little pink magnet. I don't remember your question anymore, but that's okay. Here, yeah. Don't wash it. That's my advice. Don't wash it. Just use that dry shampoo. It's awesome. Yeah. Who doesn't use dry shampoo? Oh, you haven't lived. You're in that shower, washing your hair, we're out partying. Excuse me. Most actresses I know like use dry shampoo. So yeah, don't wash it. Doesn't matter how you smell. Nobody can see that on screen. I'm kidding, sir. Very clean. Love showering. You can't get me out of bath. In the hotel we're staying at, Kim and I were messaging each other, and we're like, there's a bath! And it's like a really big bath. We're both really excited about our baths. Honestly, I'm not defensively claiming to wash. I do, honestly. I don't know where I'm going with this. Somebody stop me. Ask me a question, make it stop.
Hi, I'm Christy from Minnesota. My question is, so I'm a school teacher, and I was wondering if there's a teacher in your cast that helped influence you in...
Absolutely. Teachers have so much influence. They really, really do. I've been so lucky to have had so many good teachers and mentors. And it's funny, you might have one or two that are a bit iffy, and it's really damaging. It's really damaging to children to have a bad teacher or a teacher that doesn't understand them. It's so harmful. Good teachers are worth 10 times what any politician gets paid, if you ask me. I just found soap! I'm so excited. Oh, and the conditioner. I'm sorry you missed your chance, love. I knew there was more in there. So yeah, so lucky. I sort of feel bad to name a couple in case I don't remember everyone. There's a woman I've been working with called Maria Nemeth, and she's a coach. She's a teacher of a kind. She's been on the Oprah Winfrey Show, and she helped me for free when I was down on my luck. Just about 2 or 3 months before I booked Supernatural, and what she helped teach me about mindset and gratitude, helped me book the job and helped me do well within the job. And I don't know if I would be standing here in the same way I am now if it wasn't for her. So I would like to give out a shout to Maria. And you can follow her on Twitter or Instagram, and she gives away words of wisdom willy-nilly. She's Maria Nemeth, Marianemeth. She has been married to a woman for 30 years. She dated Dennis Hopper in the 60s. She's lived a life. Hi. So yeah, her.
Hi, Richard.
Does that answer your question? Kind of.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your teaching. Thank you.
The one with the shorter hair that almost like a fence lady.
It's very quiet in here now. Wasn't something I said. You okay?
That's the one that's
They're okay. They're talking amongst themselves. Let me answer one more question.
Hi,
or Ruth. My name is Jillian. I am a Las Vegas and yo. My question was it hard to memorize your lines, or were the boys like really distracting where you couldn't memorize your lines?
Of course, it's like part of their job description to put you off so you can't say your lines. Of course, that's what part of what they do. No, but I spend a lot of time before an episode really learning because I like to really know. That's my theatre background. Thank you for your question. Thank you, lovely. Thank you, everyone. You've been so lovely.
Ruth.